Back at it again, baby, and we got another one with Candace Owens. Let's dive in.
How did a girl like me come out of high school and actually believe that conservatives were racist?
Conservative Party members can stand with people who wave swastikas.
And wanted to send Black America back.
They're going to put you all back in chains.
How did I come out of high school believing that? And the truth is that I was taught that. What really opened my eyes to the idea of a modernized, updated plantation was actually Frederick Douglass's autobiography. The first couple of pages, the first chapter, he talks about what it was like being a slave, and he says something that sent a chill down my spine. He said that he felt nothing when his mother died. Because of the system of slavery was constantly moving people around, one of the things that held that system together was the breakdown of family. Remove that familial connection, that thing that you're supposed to be so center and important in our lives. The breakdown of family was central to slavery. Everything that you learn in school is a lie.
That is wild. When his mother passed away, he felt nothing. Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. When my mom passes away, you probably won't be seeing me upload any videos. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna be totally honest. Now, I've had quite a number of people, that are part of my family or close to me that I personally knew that have passed away, and I've just continued to upload videos as normal. And obviously, I keep that stuff off of YouTube, but when that day comes, yeah, I will not be uploading that day. All right. So if I ever go missing, know that something serious happened. Okay. But man, he felt nothing. Wild.
To slavery. Everything that you learn in school is a lie. Lyndon Baines Johnson is taught to be a hero because he inked the Civil Rights Bill in 1964. People go, oh, he saved Black America. This Democrat president saved Black America. And they leave out all of the portions of the fact that he was an avowed racist. He used the N-word all the time.
But I've got to prove that it discriminates, and I can't prove it in Texas. There's more vote there now than white folks.
There's more... I'm assuming there's an N-word there, voting there, than white folks. Y'all let me know what that word is that's blurred out. I mean, it looks like I see two G's. I mean, that looks like, right there, kind of the hanging, boom, boom, N-I-G-G, and then it's covered by the D-W there. But that's a stretch. But y'all let me know if you're familiar with this quote.
Prove that it discriminates, and I can't prove it in Texas. There's more vote there now than white folks.
So we're learning a partial history. Another thing that seems to be after the breakdown of family is the radicalized feminist movement.
If you look at the cause of male deaths, speeding and violence, and you add them all up, the women's movement and the dissolution of gender roles means that you would have about 5 more years of life to live.
You have women running around telling other women that they don't need men, that is a token of your security in life.
Will you forever be self-partnered, even if you do have an actual partner? 100%.
What an idea to tell little girls that there's something fundamentally wrong with being a woman. You have girls that are pretending that this is progressive. You shouldn't aspire to marriage, but you should aspire to sexual promiscuity. And that push, that radical feminist movement is also seeping in to men, and suddenly testosterone and masculinity is wrong. Men being men, showing any signs of manhood is suddenly wrong. And it's sad. It's sad because they're being encouraged that you shouldn't want to be able to put things together. You need to talk about your feelings. And I'm looking at this culture and I say, the attack on manhood, telling women to be men, telling men to act like women. What is it about? The breakdown of family and the breakdown of society. The last thing, which was so important.
Yeah, very interesting. You can't be masculine. That's toxic masculinity. If you show any masculine traits, if you let that masculinity out into society, we don't want that. We don't want that. And it's just like, wait, what? Okay, all right, cool. When somebody breaks into your house, when a robber comes to mess with you, you don't need a man. Deal with it. Don't look to me. You didn't need a man, remember? The logic, and obviously that's an extreme situation, in a one-off situation, but it's just like, wait, huh? But also, I'm expected to pay on the first date, you know, all these sort of things. I'm expected to be a gentleman, open the door, but yet you don't. All right, cool. It's just like, huh? How do you think you came into this world? You think just your mom just was just like, you know what? I want to have a daughter today. Wham! Oh. Looks like it's time to go to the hospital. Like, no. There was a man involved in that situation. But yet, you don't want men. Okay, well, you don't want to exist anymore if that's the case. Don't want men. Fine, go ahead. You will cease to exist. Some people just don't think. I don't know. Wild.
Down of family and the breakdown of society. The last thing, which was so important, they control Hollywood. CNN, MSNBC, this is why they control culture. This is why Taylor Swift says it's her mission to get conservatives out of office. This is why Cardi B is sitting down with Bernie Sanders. They understand we will use these idols that have become mom and dad telling you what you need to fear, and you believe it because you've lost direction, because you don't have those pillars of strength behind you, because you don't have your mother and your father around the dinner table telling you what the truth is.
They stripped the dad out of the equation and they attack the family structure with celebrities and parent figures to push forth this imagery. It's been exposed, ladies and gentlemen. It has been exposed. Shout out to Candace Owens. Sheesh Louise.
Behind you, because you don't have your mother and your father around the dinner table telling you what the truth is. The shadows being created. This is what you need to fear. This is what's real. This is what you're going through. That is a lie. Get outside and step into the sunlight. That is the challenge as Americans, to encourage people to never allow someone else to control your narrative.
Shout out to Candace Owens for that piece there. Eye-opening. And listen, that is just wild to sit and really digest and think about. Like, man, when you really sit down and think about it step by step, I mean, honestly, I got to give them credit. Whoever is responsible for breaking the whole family structure down and starting that kind of movement and realizing, hey, if I do these certain things, I can remain in. Whoever was, I got to give them credit. Hey, genius, smart, because it worked. It did. As much as we may hate it, we have to acknowledge it was smart and it worked. And it's crazy to, like I said, it's crazy to really think about, you know, let me separate the father out of the equation. Let me teach these women that they don't need men. They can just have a child and discard the man, because the government is going to be there to help you out. Old Uncle Sam, I'll be there to hold your hand. And then we're going to put these celebrities in place that all of these kids all watch. And we're going to make sure that they say or push this narrative that we like and we want. And because there's no father there, no strong figure in the home to correct the ship when it sways off course, we can steer the ship all we want to. There's no dad there to correct it. Man. What are we going to do? How do we right this ship? How do we get the ship back on the right direction? Well, first off, I think the people in positions of power have to be replaced. Whoever put these things into motion have to be replaced. And then the people that are put into positions of power, we have to make sure that they dismantle whatever system. For example, we're no longer incentivizing people just to have kids on top of kids on top of kids when they can't afford the kids that they already have. I've seen that happen, you know, and individuals have one or two kids. They're struggling. You know, it's not like they're thriving, which is cool. You know, everybody has their place in society, whatever. But you shouldn't just have more kids on top of the kids that you already couldn't afford, and then more kids on top of those kids, and then more kids. And Uncle Sam comes in and he's like, oh, I see you can't afford the kids that you've been irresponsibly having. Here's a check. Like that just doesn't make sense. That's incentivizing bad behavior. That's incentivizing people to just have kids and, oh, yeah, having a dad here, man, I don't need you. I'm going to go get this government assistance. I don't need you, right? Am I tweaking? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I am, please let me know. If I ever am wrong in any video, tell me that I am wrong. Because I want to know. Don't lie to me. I expect truth and nothing but the truth. All right. So yeah, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, hit that like button. These videos do not get pushed out without your help. All right. And that involves you liking this video. If for whatever reason it doesn't allow you to like it right now, because you guys have commented that there's been some issues with liking some of these videos, exit out of the YouTube app, close it, and come back to this video, and then you should be able to like it. If that doesn't work, you might have to like go into your apps and like force stop the YouTube app to get it to reset, and then come back to this video, and you should be able to like it. So it starts there to help out with the YouTube algorithm. And then also leave a comment. I don't care. Obviously try to make it geared towards, some of my questions and pertaining to the video, but even just leaving any type of comment helps out with the YouTube algorithm. All right. And also sharing these videos. It's the arrow button down below. You can copy the link. You can paste it anywhere. You can literally text it to someone. You can paste it on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, any type of social media. Because like I said, these videos don't get out without your help. All right. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to tune in and watch these videos with me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Peace and love. I'm out.